This month, Hiring Hoosiers has been exploring educational opportunities that can lead to great careers. At Central 9 in Johnson County, in the city of Greenwood, kids are studying biomedical science, and that involves studying forensics. Our TV6's Erin Lish shows us how these students are becoming full-blown investigators.
Students are taking applications of science and putting it into the medical field. And first up, it's forensics. So students will come here to the crime scene to do plenty of critical thinking and problem solving.
If there were people involved, then, they could have pushed her.
Walking around the crime scene, students are figuring out how this woman died.
Why would they kill the ex-wife if they're doing fine on their own?
Instructors say the mock investigation is part of the biomedical science program.
I think it's wonderful. I think of myself more as a facilitator, so I give them the problem and they try to solve it in the end. So.
Jasmine Bickle wants to be a first responder, and as they learn about forensics, autopsies, drug analysis, and the human body's system, Bickle says she will benefit from this program in the future.
So it's kind of like stuff that you'll see on the scene that you need to know when you get to the scene for an EMT.
Students study blood spatter and get a closer look under the microscope, which Devin Cooper believes will help him pursue a career in microbiology.
Just getting experience with the lab, the equipment, and learning safety procedures and stuff like that.
Through this program, they get college credit and certifications in CPR and first aid. And as students get better understanding about biomedical science, they are having fun solving the case along the way.
I think it's really cool. I really enjoy it.
It's pretty crazy, but it's really exciting.
In Greenwood, Erin Lish, RTV6.
Central 9 provides programs like this one to its 9 partner schools in Johnson and Marion counties. We have more on the Career Center on this story through our website, theindechannel.com, as well as the RTV6 app. When we come back, our career coach on how to get you ready for a job if you get fired. That story after the break.
To win millions of prizes, America runs on Dunkin'.
The words "you're fired" can change your life and have serious consequences in looking for a new job if you don't handle it the right way. So what do you do? Our Hiring Hoosiers career coach takes a closer look at handling a termination and also finding that new job.
Getting fired is tough. It's discombobulating. You're not only unemployed, but you are facing the potential of having to sit across from someone and explain what happened at your last job. The best place to start is just to remember that the fact that you were fired isn't really the deal breaker. It's really how you handle it that is. Write your resume, but don't include that you were fired there. You'll want to choose the timing of revealing when you were fired. Where you will probably have to mention it in the paperwork is in your job application, but you can simply say the job ended, you were laid off, or you were terminated without expounding. The goal is for you to get into an interview. You'll have a much better chance explaining what happened in person rather than on paper. That first interview after being fired can be really intimidating. You don't have to beat yourself up or doubt that you'll get the job. Just remember that everyone makes mistakes and has negative experiences. So here are a few tips on how to answer that looming question. First of all, don't play the blame game. Don't insult your past employer and leave emotion out if you can. Project yourself as a mature, positive, and responsible person by keeping your response objective. So simply state what you loved about your past job. That's a good positive opening. Then explain the circumstances briefly and move on. Hold your head high, be confident. Remember that you're not the only one that's ever been fired, and focus on the future. The past is behind you.
Thank you to career coach LaDawn Weston and the entire team there at C9 in Johnson County. For all of the advice, you can go to our website, hiringhoosiers.com.